Wishing you well, don't ask me, I'll never tell. I look to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade myself for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. Your baby, but here's my number, so call me baby. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me baby. And all the girls try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me baby. You took your time at the call, I took my time at the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me baby. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number, so call me baby. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me baby. All the other girls try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me baby. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that I missed you so bad. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. All the girls try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that, so call me maybe. Her name is Noelle. I have a dream about her. She rings my bell. I got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in kids and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am, and she doesn't give a damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Her boyfriend's a dick. He brings a gun to school and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and he drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Man, I feel like Mo. It's prom night and I am lonely, lonely. She's walking over to me, this must be fake. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about me? I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing.
Ahoy, me mateys. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Today's the day. The Krono giveaway. Let's go.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, I didn't mean to get debris everywhere. We're on for your dadgum son of a gun, boy. Excuse me. What's up, everyone? Yo, Most Tanksfi in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, Western Wastes has a loot bonus today. WW. So you might notice my monk's back in Necropolis. Well, I sold one of those carapaces yesterday for some Krono. So I gotta get some more. I gotta get another one. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Glad you came by. We're gonna do a little adventuring here today in the Necropolis some more. And do some Krono giveaways. So that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, so what's up? Hello. Hello, hello. Another day of EverQuest on a beautiful Friday. Just waiting for your breakfast to be delivered. Let's go, dude. What'd you get? Chicken fried steak, dude? You eating chicken fried? What's up? That's what I like. I like a nice chicken fried steak with some potatoes and gravy. Woo! Man. Chicken fried steak. Oh, it's good. It's real good. Egg and cheese bagels and a crumb cake. Nice, dude. I like a crumb cake. I like crumb cake with some coffee. All right, let's get up in here. Get this adventure started. You guys are like, man, he's back in here again today. Yeah, back in here again today. I made some gold. I made some Krono. So I figured, let's go do it again. Because my shaman is bound at Siren's Grotto. Pretty close. And my monk has the Western Wastes amulet. So he can teleport here. So it's pretty convenient to get out here right now. Might as well. Might as well make some more gold / Krono since you already max level. Exactly, dude. I got 3 Krono for that one of those shells. That's pretty good. I'll take it, dude. I'm no Krono lord, but I'll when I see an easy, quick thing to get, I'll do it. We'll just get some buffs out there. Little Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, I did sleep a little later. I was going to get up earlier. I woke up at like 2 a.m. And I was like, oh, should I just get up and do it? Should I just get up and start? And I was like, oh, hell no. I'm going back to bed. It was a little too early for me, boy. I said, I need to go back to bed, dude. Can't get up at 2 a.m. and just roll with it. Roll straight into it. You would have sold it too? Yeah, dude. We gotta have some Kronos to give away. And so, this is how we do it. This is how we do. This is how we do it. On the west side. This is how we do it. Oh. Yeah. Now, I was also thinking I could probably sell one of these to get the money for a seahorse belt, which is a little better. It's more haste and it's got some better stats. So I'm thinking of replacing my flowing black silk sash with a seahorse belt. I can farm this. I can't farm the seahorse belt. You know what I mean? So we got to do what we can. We do what we can, man. We do it. We do it. Oops. I don't have my spell set up. Let's change that. Ah, shit, he hit me. He hits you if you try to load up a spell set. Hold on, come over here. Ah, fuck, dude. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go away a little bit. We'll load the spell set. My bad. I wasn't even ready. I didn't even have the good spell set loaded up. I have my buff spell set. There we go. Now we got our spell set up. Get in there, do a little slowsy. Did they lower the mob level there? You thought they would be red to you at 50. The constructs are red. The constructs are 55. Like those little bone, those Draco liches, those little Draco liches that you can spawn if you run into the bones. They're red. They're 55. So a lot of these spiders are yellow to me. So we are dealing with a lot of higher level stuff. This is just the entrance. The rest of the dungeon's like big time. Vinicki is like level 70 or something, or level 66. Yeah, so the spiders just happen to be 52, 50, they're like level 50, 51, and 52, I think. Or they're like 48 through 52. Kind of a spread. First day I came in here, I accidentally spawned a construct, dude. There was people trying to farm. There was people farming shells, spider shells. And I just like spawned one of those constructs, dude. Screwed everyone up. All the Krono farmers were pissed at me. You motherfucker. And so we had to team up and to defeat it. And get it all, because they don't despawn either. Like they'll just sit there the whole time. So you have to. Yo, Advantix, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. We're here. We're giving out a Krono today, maybe even 2. So pull up a seat, enjoy the stream, hang out. We're gonna be fighting some spiders till we get a carapace, and yeah, that's what we're up to. Fighting spiders today. Look how big they are. Whoo, these are big spiders, dude, and they're fast too. I sold my carapace that I sold one of the carapaces I got yesterday. I got 2 yesterday. And so I sold one. So we're back. We're back to get another one. Probably a silly question, but what zone is this? That's a good question. This is the Dragon Necropolis, DN, over off of Western Wastes. And so what I'm actually camping for is one of these shells, these phase spider carapace. Drops off of a random spider. You can just get it off any old spider. So it's really good. It's a really good chest piece for a lot of different classes. A lot of different classes can wear it. So it's really good. It's a really good random drop. I sold one. I got 2 yesterday and I sold one. So I'm back. I'm back. Hey, I'm back. I should have made some conch pots while I was in town. Do you play on Fangbreaker, dude? Are you on the server? You don't have to be on the server to play, to roll for the Krono today. If you play on a different server and you win the Krono, I'll log over there and I'll send it to you. We're doing a Krono giveaway today on stream. See, here's a yellow one, most dank spy, level 51. So I think the max level is 51 for these spiders. The yellow ones kind of hurt. They can hurt. Sometimes you don't land the slow. Come on, land the slow. There it is. Finally. Alright, big dot and venom bolt. Let's go. Woo! Okay, maybe the increased level on THJ. You were there at 56 and they were red to you, you think. Check it out, dude. I just turned my shaman's wolf pet into a gnoll, dude. He's all knolled up. Look at him, dude. He's all bricked up as a gnoll. he's all bricked up. Oh man, I'm a little bit sore from yesterday when I went outside. You know, we were expecting that power outage, and they never really took the power down. Whatever they did, whatever repairs they did show up. And they coned off the street, and they were like a couple poles down from me working on it. I could hear them doing some machinery and stuff. But they never actually took us down. But I still went out back, did some yard work, ran the weed eater for a couple hours, you know, ran some errands. So it was nice. It was nice to get away from the computer for a few hours and get some yard work done. But I am a little sore, man, from that weed eater. Just from holding it and moving it and that kind of thing, you know. My neck, I got a little bit in my neck, a little bit in the middle of my back. And I have a nice massager that I use. A nice massager. So I did a little of that, little massaging last night. I got one of those neck massagers. You can target other areas too, though. Don't have to just target your neck. But it has these two little straps that your arms go through, and you pull it against the back of your neck, and it massages, you know. And if I lean against the wall with it, it's real good. It rolls, so it's kind of like a deep tissue. So it works really well. You've seen those massagers? They seem to work pretty good. Yeah, they are. They're really good. And you don't have to, like, you can target, you know, you can just set it on. Let's say your arm is sore. You could just put it on it and rub out those areas. So, pretty good. It's pretty good. I used to have a little wooden roller one that I really liked. I ended up breaking it. I should have fixed it, but it was literally just two wooden wheels on like a stick, and you could just roll. Oh man, that one was so good, dude. And I look them up online. I don't find any that I like, so I am gonna look again, I think. Refresh the haste. My haste wears out way too fast. I need a longer duration haste. If we do pretty good with these shells, then I might live here for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little camp out, live here for the weekend. What am I drinking out of? It's a piece of a truck engine, some kind of piston or something. My shaman takes a lot of the tanking because the envenom bolt is so like strong, like so aggro-y. Alright, let's keep going. I want to try and get that pH if I can today. There's a pH in this room over here. If I can get to it. There's two spiders in there, so they're a little hard to split. They don't like to split. They like to stay together. But let's try and split them. See what happens. Go do some monk business. Some monkly business. Come on, baby. Somebody's been splitting them, because yesterday when I fought him, it was a yellow and a white con in there. Now it's 2 blues. So somebody's been in here since yesterday doing some stuff. They're a little stubborn to split though. These spiders actually remain. They stay. They're very like patient spiders. They wait a long duration before they path back. Very patient and hungry spiders. I suppose so. All they have is like dragon bones and stuff in here. Very little live flesh shows up, I bet. We're in a necropolis. Necropolis. There we go. Come on, baby. Yeah. Now, if that guy goes home and then I can get this guy alone, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Oh, oh, oh. Come back. Oh, I think we got a split. I think we've got it. Yes. We do have a split. Look like a tasty lizard, huh? Hell yeah, dude. That's fresh meat. Fresh juices. Spiders love juices. Alright. I need a fresh spirit of Billy. Oops. Not salve. Chloroplast. I need a fresh chloroplast as well. Okay, let's go. Try and get that other spider out of there. We'll go look. If it's the PH, I'll pull it. If it's a different guy, then I'll have to. Then I might wait. 'Cause I like having a blue one in there. I do like having a blue one inside. Let's go look. Oh, I can't tell. Oh well, we're pulling them anyway. I didn't quite get up to the door before he came out. Shit, we got an ad. Okay. We'll ditch the other one. I had a feeling this one was going to add. They've got pretty long aggro radius, which I don't mind. It's easy to pull. I don't have any ranged weapons, really. I've got... I've got elbow strike, which is kind of like a ranged weapon. It's about the same. It's about the same attack range as throw stone. Throw stone is, so you know, it's just a free little pulling tool. Tasty lizard. Yeah, spiders in movies and stuff and games are pretty creepy too. She-Lab is a really good example from Lord of the Rings. Creepy. But there was some other spiders that creeped me out. I used to watch Transformers Beast Wars. And they had like a spider transformer that was creepy as hell, dude. He talked like this. He was always like like nervous and squawky. And he was always like up to something, that spider. For whatever reason, I was always like creeped by it. I was like, oh my god, that spider's so creepy. Alright, I'm going back for the door. We're gonna kill the PH. Placeholder, for those of you guys who are wondering. And what this means is there can be a rare monster that spawns inside this mausoleum, but you have to kill the regular spider for the chance at the spawn, if that makes sense. Like, let me see here, open this up. See, so inside there can be the rare guy, but this guy takes his place if the rare guy's not there. So we gotta come in here and take this guy out, which then means the next spawn could be the rare guy. Shit, we just had another one spawn on top of us. Hopefully he didn't aggro. I don't think he did. This is the placeholder. Okay, we got both of the, we got the one PH guy. We got both of the mausoleum mobs out of there, so we know one of them's a PH. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get the named guy. That would be cool. The named guy has some caster gear. One piece is no trade. I remember that. The other piece, however, is tradable. And I do have a mage alt. Magician alt. So even if I get the no drop item, I can still trade it through to myself. We have the heirloom. We have what's called heirloom, and we have a shared bank. So anything that's heirloom, you can put it in the shared bank and then take it out of the shared bank with another character. So I can go and like farm stuff for my mages on these two characters, and I can still transfer shit through to them. Kind of convenient, kind of handy, you know. I need to get that Coldane bracer from that guy that's doing the bracers. It affects dots, and so my shaman could use it. It also has wisdom and stuff on it too, and like mana, so it is a good piece of equipment overall for him. I wonder if I can handle umbral planes. That'd be pretty cool. There is a loot bonus for Western Waste today. Double loot Western Wastes. So I might be able to go and get some buddies up today and do a little farming. The +4 necklaces are really nice, you know. We could use some +4 necks. +5s are even better, but there's a whole bunch of targets that have +4s that are within our range. They're only like yellow con to us. Tantor can be kited, right? So we could do some dot kiting with our shamans or druids even, you know. Tantor. Alright, well, happy Friday, folks. We'll do the Krono giveaway probably around 12 PST. That's what I did last week. That was around the time when I was kind of ending the stream, you know. And so we'll do it probably around that same time, I think. We got 3 Kronos here, so we might get spicy, give them all 3 away. 3 Krono. We might do 3. We're definitely doing 1, I know that. And I think the next carapace I get, I'm gonna try and sell it and turn around and buy the seahorse belt with it. Get a little seahorse belt going on. They're good. They're real good. I can't really farm the seahorse belt, but I can farm this. So I think this is the move. Can't farm the seahorse, but I can farm this thing. And they're roughly about the same value, which is odd. This seahorse belt's a little more. This seahorse belt's like 25k, something like that. 25, 26k, so it's up there. This carapace is like 21, 22k. You know, so it's close. It'll get you close to it. Other than the carapace, though, that's pretty much it. Like, these spiders don't have any coin. They don't have any other, like, trash loot. No gems. Nothing like that. So you're literally just camping just for the carapace. I could say it's probably an equally tedious camp as just about anything else, you know. Hey, Miko! Dude, dear God, why are you there? We are camping a phase spider carapace. It's a very boring camp, but pretty good. I got 2 of these yesterday. So, I'm kind of, I got the taste. I got the taste of it. I sold one. And so I figured, okay, well, maybe we'll try again. We'll try again. Maybe we'll get another one. Maybe we'll get one. It's boring, but it's actually pretty chill. The spiders are fairly easy, and as long as you don't touch the bones or anything, spawn any constructs, it's not that bad. How much are they worth? About 20, 21K. So yeah, I mean they're not valueless. They're pretty good. They're pretty darn good. A lot of classes can wear them, you know. So, and you know, doing a little dotting out here and stuff's where it's at. You could easily handle it. You could probably kill twice as many as I could. I saw a guy in here. He had a bard. He had a bard and a druid, and so he was like kiting like 3 or 4 of these spiders at a time, dude, killing them. 21, dude. Did something happen to the Krono? They're up, yeah. Somebody's been pushing the value up. It's gone up 2,000 in the last 2 days. So somebody's doing a little finger waggling, manipulating the market out there. They're up. They're way up, like way higher than they should have been. And the thing is there was no good money bonuses in the last 2 days. There was no like coin on the giants, nothing like that. So somebody's just been like poking they went hard, dude. I saw them in the chat. Every 30 minutes they were up another like 300. They just kept saying buying them, selling them, selling them. It's been a little artificially inflated. It's been a little artificially inflated, a little manipulated. But we are doing a Krono giveaway today, so if you can hang out, lurk up a tab, we'll be doing a marbles race for the Krono. What are you getting into? Are you off today, dude? There's a caster item in here too. In this the deadly phase spider inside this mausoleum drops a caster helm and something else, and like a glove or something, I think. One of them's no drop, one of them's actually tradable. So I've been trying to keep that clear as well. I took down the PHs. Working from home? Nice, dude. Western Waste has double loot. And I was thinking of seeing if some of the boys wanted to kill a couple minor dragons. We could get the +4 amulets and plenty other stuff. You know, with double loot, they're gonna be big loot pinatas. They'll have a lot of spells that you can sell. So they'd be pretty good. See if any of the boys wants to do it. Working from home? Nice, man. That's a good privilege. 7-day streamer weekend. Not sure if John or I will be available. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're saying the 7 days weekend tonight. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty darn cool. Let me go look in the mausoleum real quick. See if that named guy spawned. Oh shit, this phase spider will add, but I'm still gonna go over here. I wanna open the door and see if the guy's there. Nope. He's not up. These can be very patient spiders, so they don't always walk away too quickly. This guy is up here, still kind of lurking, you know? That's good. We should be able to get this guy by himself. I don't know why that other one's still attached to him. This is one of the PHs, so I would be real glad to get him. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I've been fantasizing about doing a Alpha 12 run, because when you do the experimental builds, you can actually go back to previous alphas as well. And I was thinking, dude, 12 would be pretty cool. That was a fun alpha. I think that was the first alpha I came in during Alpha 12. All right. Well, happy Friday, everyone. We're just hanging out, killing some spiders. Little yucky spider. Drinking some coffee. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I love it. I love it. do a little stretch, you guys. Who wants to stretch with me? Ah, there we go. Little stretchy, little stretch action. Stretch Armstrong. Feels good. Feels good, especially since I'm a little sore from the yard work I did yesterday. So that's it's always nice to get a little stretchy stretch in. My neck. I tweaked my neck. Not really. Just a little sore from the weed whacker. Dude, weed eaters are pretty wild when you think about it. They're a powerful tool. Very powerful tool. All of our modern garden equipment is so like insanely nice, you know, compared to like what old farmers and stuff used to use to tend their fields and all that. We got it made, man. We got good equipment. This roamer spawned, but look, he's pathing right over top of another spider. We don't want to pull both of them. Dude, Miko, I need to get one of those bracers from your guildie. I saw him selling them yesterday. I need to get one for my shaman, big time. So I gotta hit him up. Because the dot is already powerful as hell. In Venom Bolt, it's already doing like a fuck ton of damage. So if I could only imagine it being focused, how much better it'd be. I like this music today. This is nice. It's like kind of video gamey, you know? Like Castlevania-y kind of, I feel like. Tranquil staff, everybody's talking about. 100 blows. Woo! That is nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one of these trank staffs as well. Be like, bap, 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 bap. 100 blows, dude. Let's go. E-Honda. Let me get that E-Honda maneuver. Yo, Vicious, what up, dude? Where's my hard hat? We out here like men at work, dude. Emilio Estevez, fucking. Emilio Orkstevez. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. We're having some fun. I got the monk / shaman combo, and we just been enjoying some fun. We're doing a Krono giveaway today on the stream. So we're just looking to kick back, enjoy a beautiful Friday. Emilio Orkstevez. Bro. Dude, I watched your guys' doze kill. I was like, wow, they're actually getting them down, dude. Holy fuck. Nice work, man. Nice work. How's the stream been going, dude? You been enjoying it? I could see it being right up your alley, dude, especially being a guild leader for so long. It's the same thing as leading a guild, right? Being on the stream. You're answering the same questions. It's the same shit, the same trolls. Yeah, it was hard. You had a ton of people too. Yeah, dude. That's cool though, and I like this rule set. I think the last time you and I played together was on Vaniki. Very similar rule set, you know, and so it was pretty fun. It was like pretty cool. I liked being lower leveled and stuff. I thought that was a lot of fun. I still think it's a lot of fun. We're just farming some carapaces. I got 2 of them yesterday, and so I sold one. I sold one of them, and so now I'm back for another one. But we finally worked our way out this way west through the Siren's Grotto. And so it's been pretty nice, pretty nice. We made a little money. We made a little money out here. A little Krono action. So that's why we're doing a giveaway. We get them, we give them away. We get them, we give them away. We'll be doing a marbles race for the Krono. You're doing 1 through 50 tonight on level 1 Twinks with a pre-made team. It's gonna be wild to see how fast we can level. Yeah, dude, that'll be fun. It's a bonus loot in Western Waste, dude. I was thinking I was gonna try and hit up some buddies, like maybe Galaxy, maybe some other folks, and see if we can get out there and take down a few minor dragons. You know, some of those +4 medallions and stuff would not be bad at all. +4 medallion is definitely within reach. So that'd be pretty fun. Get up a little team, maybe tear up some WW. There's also the 7 Days to Die streamer weekend tonight, which some community members are playing on. They'll be on there. And I think someone said that I could play it but not stream it with them. So I might do that. I might play some slay some zombies tonight, man. It's a beautiful Friday night. I think it'd be perfect to slay some zombies. It's so funny how valuable the group loot is and how rare that raid loot is. You're right, dude. Yeah, the group loot is freaking up there. I got 2 of these shells yesterday and I did sell one. I sold one for 21K. So I was pretty happy. Pretty darn happy about it. So I thought, okay, let's come out here again. Maybe we'll get another one. Maybe not. I'm also trying to keep the PHs down on the deadly phase spider, which has a little bit of caster equipment. I've got a little 2-box mage, 2 mages, kind of like alt mages that I've been working on. So if I do get the caster gear, I can give it to them. Even the no drop stuff because the heirloom. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun, enjoying the server, enjoying some EverQuest. I kind of want to get one of those seahorse belts. And so I can't really camp the seahorse belt, but I can camp this and essentially trade it for a seahorse belt. Or get close to it. Feels like old school EQ. It kind of does, dude. It kind of does. Feels like you're in era, you know? That's a hard feeling to get sometimes. Yeah, so we're just hanging out, killing some spideys. Enjoying a good day. Alright, better get some buffs. Better load up some buffs, because our buffs are running out. We got some yummy coffee. Some very delicious coffee. Yeah, shamans are nice. Shamans are very nice combo with the monk and or also shadow knights too. I went the monk route again because I really like the damage. I like the feigned death. It's, you know, it's a better feigned death. So it's been quite enjoyable. Oops. Don't want to camp, I just want to sit down. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun, dude. I bet you guys will get pretty far on those characters, especially if they're twinked. And if you hit the right hot zones, you know what I mean? You'll get it, dude. What do we got today for hot zones? Awakening Land as a coin thing. Twilight Sea's got experience. That's pretty good. Befallen. You got a nice experience boost in Befallen, dude. That'll boost you up. That'll boost you up big. Lava Storm Mountains as well, dude. You couldn't ask for a better... You couldn't ask for two better experience bonus zones. Befallen and Lava Storm Mountains, dude. And then straight into Griegs. Bro, you guys could hit 50 today. Yeah, you guys could easily hit 50 today with those hot zones. This guy's trying to sell one of these for 1 Krono. It's, I mean, it's nice, but I wouldn't say it's that great. Alright, let's go get one. It's time. We're rebuffed. We're ready to go. Slay more spiders. Oops. I did the same thing as before. I didn't load up my spell set yet, my attack spell set. I loaded up the buff set and then just sat there. There we go. Let's try that again. I got one of these little remote mouses for my my second computer. It's pretty good. It's pretty convenient. Oh, I better wait for him to get a little more mana. This guy's a yellow spawn, so we're gonna need a little extra mana for this guy. A yellow con. Did I say a yellow spawn? Same thing. Same thing. Remember, guys, we're doing a Krono giveaway today. It's a Friday. It's a beautiful Friday. And we're giving one out. Maybe even two. So if you can, pull up a tab, call your ex-girlfriend. Let her know. Yo, Orc Boy's giving away a Krono today. Jump in the chat. Alright, let's get that big dot in there. Envenom Bolt, let's go. Woo, that thing just melts them. Dude, this is some good music today. I swear, it feels like Castlevania or something. Castlevania. I was just thinking about Simon's Quest the other day, how fun it is, how much more interesting it is than Castlevania 1, you know? Simon's Quest. Whoa. What the hell? Did I get like rubber banded back or something? Or did that guy like actually shadow step port me? Hey, Figment75, welcome to the stream. What about Fester's Quest? Yeah, I know that one too. I do like Fester's Quest as well. Pretty good for its time. And pretty fun. Do I look like Uncle Fester, huh? I look like Fester, man. Feels good though. I like looking like Fester. I'm okay with it. I like his bed, dude. The one where he like sinks into it. Oh, you'll never take me alive. You'll never take me alive. I like Fester's bed, bro. I could sleep in a bed like that. Yo, 12th night in the house. What up, dude? We're doing the Krono giveaway today, baby. It's Friday. Woo! You're still wasted? Nice, dude. What'd you have, man? What you drinking on, buddy? You drinking? Are you smoking? What else you doing? Mushrooms? Guys on all three. Candy flipping? I remember kids used to do that back in the early rave days. They probably still do, but I'm candy flipping, man. I'm candy flipping. I'm doing E and acid. It's like, holy shit. That's a lot. That's a lot. Just kidding. You're playing into the bong hit. Nice, dude. We're fighting more spiders. We did get 2 of the spider shells yesterday, but I sold one, so I'm back to get another one. Yeah, I sold one of the spider shells, and I figured I could get these easier than I can get the seahorse belt. So my main intention is to get enough platinum up to buy a seahorse belt. Let's take a look in the bazaar real quick at the seahorse belts. Spiked seahorse belt, 18K. Yeah, see, I should have bought one. I didn't buy one. But look, the spiked seahorse belt is good. 34 haste, stats, you know. I need one of those. That's the prize, baby. That's a good price for them. They were upwards of like 25K the other day, so to see one at 18 is still really good. I should have bought it. I bought Kronos instead, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. We're doing a Krono giveaway today, so we needed it. We needed the Krono. Yeah, so happy Friday, everyone. We're here. We're here. We're here, and I wasn't even late today. I'm trying to split these guys up. There's a name that can spawn in there. These are the pH, or one of them's a pH. So if I can, I'd like to split them up. I keep trying for them because a named would be a nice little bonus. These spiders can be very patient sometimes. They'll wait quite a long time for their prey. Okay, there goes him. All we need to do is split this guy out separately, and we're good. We can split the other guy out. Eee. Darn. Sometimes I resist. My haste is down as well. Let's get the slow up. There's the slow. Let's get the haste up. Okay, let's get the big boy dot up and take him down. Oops. Damn, sometimes that happens. Windowed mode, you know. And I gotta be in windowed mode in order to stream. I have to be able to like kind of travel back and forth and select things over on my other monitor, you know. And so I play in windowed mode. I play it in windowed mode. Okay, let's go get another one. I want to get that pH because I don't think the one that I killed was the actual pH. The pH is still in the mausoleum there. Mausoleum? Mausoleum? I figure it should be called layum, right? Because you're laying them down in there. You're laying in the bodies. Mausoleum. Because you're laying them in. Come on, buddy. Don't be stingy. Yes, that's the pH, that guy in the corner. Let's go. Whether or not I can actually kill the named one, that'll be a whole different question. But even if I get them spawned, I could call in some help, you know. Get a buddy up in here. We're way out here though. We're deep in the freaking Western Wastes. Not a whole lot of help coming out this way. We're deep in the Western Wastes. At the Dragon Necropolis. Even if you get a port to Cobalt Scar, right? It's still a long ass run to here. Dangerous. Alright. pH is down. Let's go. Dude, Xerxes looks like a freaking cobra inside there. Look at him. Bro's got on like a cobra hat. Raina, good morning. It's another beautiful Friday and we're doing a Krono giveaway today. Glad you came by. Glad to see you. Hope your voice is feeling better today. I know what it's like, dude. I wake up sometimes with my voice be raggedy. Yeah, Krono giveaway. Gotta keep your head on a swivel. We're back at the spiders. I sold one of my carapaces yesterday for a few Krono. I sold out, Raina. I hope you're not ashamed of me. I sold out. But I want to get another one and maybe sell it too and trade for a seahorse belt. I need to get the seahorse belt. I can't really farm the seahorse belt myself, right? But I could farm this and I could sell this and buy the seahorse belt. So I think that's the best route for me to take. It's a 34% haste item. It's really big. It'd be 11% more haste for my monk, which is huge. That's huge. It'd be 11 more haste. It would also be armor class and stats. So if you look here at the spiked belt, the spiked seahorse belt, it's quite nice. It's quite nice compared to what I'm wearing, which is the flowing black silk sash. You know, the FBSS is nice. The haste is really good to use, but it's nothing compared to that belt. And I can get one of those belts by selling one of these spider shells. So it's a win-win. I should have bought it. I should have actually bought it instead of the Krono that I bought, but I bought a couple of Krono instead. But next time, the next shell I sell, I'm definitely getting the seahorse belt. What are you getting into today? Are you going back online? It's probably going to be around noon Pacific when we do the giveaway. I'll try to stretch it out a little bit. Noon. Nooner. But you're welcome to get in on it. I'd love to see you get in on it. We'll do a marbles race. Whoever wins the marbles race wins the Krono. And you don't have to be on the Fangbreaker server. You could be on any EverQuest server. Any live EverQuest server, you know, whatever. I'll make a character there. I'll log in and I'll send it to you if you win. So. You think you got to level 10 yesterday? Very nice. You got an EXP bonus on THJ till Sunday, so likely be there. Some today gets AAs. Yeah, dude, you gotta bank those AAs, man. Especially if there's a bonus. That's the best time to do it. That's the best time. You go to, where are you gonna go? Plane of Fire? Go over to Plane of Fire and crank out some AA. That's a good place. All those guys, those tall guys, those halberdmen. Those are real good. Hey, Shogun, welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy Friday, friend. Marbles is cursed. You always get yeeted. That's why I always try to do, like, I probably do 2 Kronos today. And so that's why I like to start off with the laps. I know the laps is a little boring. It's a little long. But it's also like everybody stays on the course. You know what I mean? And then I usually jump over to that haunted house. I really like that haunted house, dude. And I do like that the ghosts grab people and take them away. I think that one's pretty funny. A little more Mario Kart-ish. Man, you should not have looked at the Fangbreaker XP zones. Got some nice choices today. Yeah, dude. I saw that too. A guy named Vic is he's doing a they're doing a static group tonight, level 1s, and they're going to try and push to 50 as fast as possible. Befallen is a humongous ZEM anyway, so you're going to have the ZEM of Befallen plus the zone modifier, the hot zone. So that's going to be huge. And then you go from Befallen straight to what did I see? You could do Dawn Shroud Peaks, that's a good one. Lava Storm Mountains is the other good one. There's a lot of really good mobs in Lava Storm that spawn quickly. And so you can go out there, you could shred for a while. And then to top it all off, you could even end up in Grieg's End for, you know, the high level stuff. If you can get into Grieg's around 40, you would go up high. Also, Twilight Sea is really good for like 30 plus. So there's some really good choices there. Some very good choices in my opinion. Maybe later tonight I'll take my little mage combo over to over there. I got my mage combo up to I think level 8 yesterday. I did a little bit of little magely business at night. I like to do it in the evening. You know, get out there, do a little grinding. But 7 Days to Die has a streamer weekend going on this weekend. I'm not in on the streamer weekend, but the person that's hosting the server for one of our friends that is, they said I could play. They said I could still play. We might be doing a little zombie slaying. Maybe Dagnars 2. Not EXP'd there before. Do any painting lately? No, I haven't, Shogun. I should do some painting. I've been lacking on the painting. I've got a freshly stretched canvas that I'm really interested in painting. It's a cool one, dude. There's like a seam in it, and I want to use the seam. I'll go get it. I'll show you this canvas. I stretched it myself. Here's the canvas. It's a pretty big one. It's a nice large stretch canvas, but if you look here, it has like a sewed in seam where it was like one canvas to another canvas or something. But I really like that seam. I want to incorporate it into the design. But when I used to work, my last job, I worked for Home Depot in their appliance warehouse. Not actually at the store, but they had a separate warehouse where it was just internet orders, and we would install the appliances. We had teams of installation techs go out and install appliances for their internet orders. And they would come back, and some of the trash that they had from the packaging material was like these wooden square frames. And so I was able to, I was like, yo, can I have some of these wooden frames? Does anybody care if I take home some of these wooden frames? I got a project I'm working on. And people were like, no, man, take it home. You know, it's just trash. So I brought home a bunch of wooden frames, and I can stretch canvases over them, which is pretty cool. So I already bought a bunch of canvas material. Art stream win? I know, right? I want to base that one in black, so I need to get some black gesso, enough to like primer it. Because right now it's just the raw canvas. But you have to gesso it. I've got white gesso. I've got a can of black satin paint, like furniture paint, that I could probably use to gesso it. But what's cool about it is, you know, the canvas is as tight as I could get it, and it's still a little loose, and there's a few wrinkles and stuff in it. But once you gesso it, it actually stretches it even more. It like hardens it up more. But I kind of like those little imperfections of the canvas, you know, especially that big sewed together seam. That thing looks cool. Don't you need a beta key to play this weekend? I'm not sure if you need one. Someone in the chat said that like I could still play, but I couldn't stream. But I don't know. I mean, even if I can't, I'll play. You know, I'll play this. And we already know that the experimental version will be over in a couple weeks, and that's when there's going to be a pretty large community server. Guy named Jersey Devil is going to do a 30-person server for us, so that's pretty generous on his behalf. Because that's about 30. What is that like? That's about maybe $45 to rent a 30-man for a month. You do need a key, but shouldn't be too bad to get one. Ah, that's true. Yeah, maybe I have to sign up and get one. Maybe I can. Either way, like, you know, I'm not really too overly anxious to sample it out, especially when your progress and stuff doesn't really get saved, you know. So I'm okay with waiting for the legit actual servers to drop. But yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what everyone's up to. Alright, phase spiders. No named. That named guy probably hardly ever frickin' spawns. Because I've probably killed 10, 15 PHs. Oh. I was going to take a little puff while we were waiting, but looks like I've got my split right here. Split it! Woo! Oh man, another ad. Sheesh. See if we can do some monk tricks here. Nah, that's the one I want to keep. Oh well. Just let him go. Let him go. Let him go. One time I was playing Conan, dude, and the community manager for Funcom came in the stream. And he hooked me up, dude. He hooked me up with a code that gives all the DLCs. He like gave me all the DLCs. That was pretty nice. He gave me all the DLCs, and then he asked, they were launching Conan Chop Chop around that time, and he was like, yo, do you want to try Conan Chop Chop? You know, do you want to stream it on the release day? I said, yeah, I'll stream it. And so he gave me Chop Chop, and he gave me, some overlays and stuff to use for it. I thought that was pretty cool. It was the closest I ever got to a sponsor So pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. And I'm a big Conan fan. I do really like Conan. Hey, Jadeon77 in the house. What's up, my man? We're slaying spiders in the Dragon Necropolis. We're also doing a Krono giveaway today. So that'll be fun. Get it, dude boy. That will lurk and work. Nice, nice. Appreciate the work lurks, guys. That's really nice of you. It does help. It does help out a lot. Tell Prime that he should give you a code for 7 Days to Die streamer weekend since his nose grew too much last Sunday stream. And a new name is Primnocchio. I don't know if I've met Prime before. He still owes his mods Frosties? Dude, Frosties from Wendy's are like delicious, dude. I love a good Frosty. I love a good Frosty. I got a buddy, he dips his French fries into it. He does. He dips his French fries into a chocolate shake, dude. I think it's pretty funny. I've tried it. It was good. You know, I'm not going to say like it was like crazy bad or anything, but you ever know anyone who did that? Dip their French fries in their milkshake? Only like stoners, huh? I got a buddy. He will do like gross things just to get a kick out of it. He gets a kick out of it. So he'll do like funny stuff. One time we were at a Burger King and we were eating Whoppers. You know, this was back in the 90s. We get 99-cent Whoppers back then. And so we're sitting there at one of the outdoor tables and we're eating some Whoppers. And like a big blob of mayonnaise came out of his sandwich and landed on the table, dude. He slurped it up, dude. He slurped it up. And we were all like, oh, you're nasty, you're nasty. And then like sometimes people would bring it up in conversation like years later. And he would deny that he did that. He was denying he slurped it up, dude. And people were like, no, dude, I was there, bro. You slurped it. You've seen people do the Frosty and fries thing? Yeah. I've done it. Like when I was kicking it with people who did it, they were like, try it out, you know, just try it out. I think you'll like it. and it was good. I was like, oh yeah, this works. You know, this works. It's not a bad flavor. It's kind of like so it'd be like a chocolate frosty, and then you get that like salty, starchy kind of mix with it. And it did. It works as far as a flavor goes. You know, salty chocolate is kind of a good flavor. Like salty caramel and salty chocolate definitely play off each other. You seen a lot of people dip the fries into the frosty? Hell yeah, dude. That's like one of those like TikTok hacks, dude. But it's like before TikTok. It's when people were just doing it on their own with no influence, you know what I mean? Other than like a little weed influence. Dude, I'm liking this like 1980s digital pan flute. I'm into it. I'm into the digital pan flute, dude. I can't drive with this music on though. Cause I'll get a ticket, dude. It'll be like I'm in a race. Gran Turismo, you know? Fucking There he goes, Orc Boy. He's listening to Gran Turismo music again and driving. Didn't South Park do an episode about the pan flutes? I think so. Yeah, because they were real popular for a while. Those guys are pretty head on, huh? With like funny memes and stuff. They have a movie called Cannibal the Musical. Matt and Trey Parker. And this was actually before... this is before South Park. So this was like one of their first films that they ever made. It's called Cannibal the Musical. Hilarious, dude. Hilarious. We can actually play a little clip of it. There's one clip that I always like to play. You're doomed. You're all doomed. You're doomed. You're all doomed. This one.
Oh, hello.
Check this out, dude. This is from the movie Cannibal the Musical.
Oh, hello. Could you tell us how much further it is to Provo?
We have to get some supplies for our big trip into the Rocky Mountains.
You'll never come back again. It's got a curse on it.
It's so creepy.
Provo?
The Rocky Mountains, I gotta warn you. You're doomed. 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 You're doomed. Doomed.
You're doomed.
Turn back while you still can. You're doomed. You're all doomed.
What a creepy dude.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cannibal the Musical, dude. If you like South Park, that's one of those guys' first works, and there's songs and shit in it, you know. So it is a musical, but it's pretty funny. It's actually really funny. Yeah, for sure. Your favorite is definitely the WoW episode. Yeah, the WoW episode's really good. I like that one a lot too. There's a guy who does the WoW guy on Twitch. He has the same shirt and he sits in the desk the same way, and his whole gimmick is being that character. You love the way he says doomed? Yeah, you're doomed. It's kind of a play off of like the original was on Friday the 13th. There was a guy there was like a weird country guy that told all the teens they're doomed. And there's a few other movies where there's like a doomsayer like that. And so they were just kind of doing a play off that, but that guy was creepy, wasn't he? The way he was looking at you and pointing. Fuck, dude. I would have been scared. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been pretty creeped out. The 3 triad, sweet, salty, spicy, what makes weird drinks and food good? Yeah, dude. I bought some jalapeno and salsa sunflower seeds. They're pretty good. Not bad. I like sunflower seeds as a snack. My bird goes nuts, dude. I'll be over here, sitting here at these desks, fucking cracking shells, crack, 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 or watching TV or something, cracking shells, crack, crack, crack. And he's just like fucking, he wants them, dude. He wants some. I do give him some. I got some unsalted sunflower seeds, some just regular sunflower seeds, and he eats them. There is sunflower seeds in their seed blend as well. So they do like sunflower seeds. And it's kind of a nice activity. It's like, birds are real social. They're real flock. They like to be in their flock. And so if I'm eating dinner, they want to eat dinner. That kind of thing. Like they all want to be doing the same thing at the same time all the time. So we eat our sunflower seeds. I'll put a few seeds on the floor, like a little pile of seeds on the floor for them, and they kind of forage, they do a little foraging. It's a natural behavior they like to do. They like to peck at the floor. So it's a good activity for them, and we do a little foraging. Hey, Brexa, what up? Peruvian pan flute bands? Let's go, dude. Yeah, I like a little pan flute. A little flute pan. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. I was, back in the late 90s, that big new age wave came through. And I was buying those CDs, dude. I used to buy those CDs and then bring them to my friends' house and like put them on the DVD, put them on the CD players. They'd be all listening to Nirvana and shit. And I'd be like, yo, I got a disc. Let me put a disc in. It'd be fucking pan flute, dude. The whole house would be like, what the hell are you playing, dude? Yeah, we're just gonna switch it up, little pan flute hour, little pan flute. Just camping another shell. I sold one of my shells yesterday, so I gotta get a new one. Yo, Jersey Devil, what up, dude? You don't know, for me, nothing will ever beat Cartman slamming open the church doors, thinking about it, then screaming, "Cripple fight!" Yeah, Cartman's wild, huh? He's pretty wild, dude. Always getting into trouble. Always scheming, manipulating. You like Timmy and Jimmy? Yeah, I like Timmy and Jimmy. There was a good episode where I think it was Jimmy was like on steroids or something for the Special Olympics. And so he was on fucking roids, dude, getting all roided out. And like Jimmy was trying to intervene and like tell on him, and he couldn't get it out because all he could say was Jimmy and Timmy. They couldn't explain to anybody like that Jimmy was doing roids. Jimmy was on them roids, boy. He was getting flipped out. The neighbor's got a couple chihuahuas. I can hear them barking. They're pretty good though. They don't really bark too much. There's a lot of dogs in this neighborhood. A lot of dogs. And so there's kind of like this dog hour, you know, in the morning and mostly in the evening. The dog hour strikes 12 or whatever. And they all bark like collectively. Like there's dogs this way that bark, there's dogs that way that bark, there's dogs over here, there's dogs over there that bark. Almost every house around here has got dogs. So the dog hour is what I call it. It's also French horn call time for me. Get out there and start blaring a horn, dude. All those dogs will be like, it's always around like dusk, you know, dawn and dusk is when the dogs get a little barky. Mostly at dusk though. The dawn dogs aren't too bad. There's only a few of them. Like most dogs are pretty sleepy. Like the bigger dogs are sleepy. The little dogs are kind of like dawn barkers. But all the dogs bark when it's starting to get dark out, dude. That's when it's time to be on alert, you know, for them, for the dogs. And the same thing goes with my birds too. Like when it's starting to get towards dark, it's starting to get towards nighttime, they get like chirpy and squawky, and you know, they get real excited because they know the darkness is coming. Instincts. They got those instincts. Come on, baby, get that envenomed bolt. Yes. That big boy dot. Lady Vox has been defeated. Who the hell's beating Vox this early in the morning? Holy shit, dude. People are fighting Vox right now? It's too early for a Vox fight. It's a little early for a Vox fight, lads. On Mischief and Teak, the yellow text is all day long. All the bosses are always dying, like all the time. Alright, we're gonna do a small AFK, just a quick restroom break. You're right, not if you're in the EU. Correct. We're gonna take a quick restroom break. If you're new in the stream, hit that follow, and I will see you in just a few moments. Thank you. You thought I was naked, huh? These khakis. I wasn't. You thought I was naked, huh, in these khakis? Nope. There we go. Got a fresh cup of Joe. A cup of coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Hey, Sakna Gaming. Hello, hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a Krono giveaway today on EverQuest. And you don't have to be on the Fangbreaker server. You can be on any EverQuest server. If you win the Krono, I'll log in on that server and I'll give it to your character. We're doing a little spider farming here in the Dragon Necropolis. Fighting some spiders. We're looking for a spider shell. We did get 2 yesterday. I did sell one. So I did sell one. And so we're just trying to get another one. If I can play my cards right, I could sell another one and get a seahorse belt, which is pretty good. I can't farm the seahorse belt, but I could farm this, so they're around the same value. I should be able to get it. You think you logged on to the wrong Twitch? It seems this is the adult version. LS is a chill place to XP. Yeah, Lava Storm, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of mobs there. I don't know which ones, but there's a few mobs that spawn really fast. Like very quick spawning mobs. And so a lot of the guys, the power levelers, have used those in the past to boost up pretty quickly. It's about time someone took care of this arachnid issue. Exactly, dude. You're considering a lava storm since it's in the level range, but the run there. Well, even the run there is worth it because check it out, dude. Today is bonus EXP lava storm. So it's worth it. You could go to Befallen, get up to like 20, maybe 25. You could hit Lava Storm, get the rest of the way to 35. Dawn Shroud Peaks is another good place today that you can get upwards into the 40s from there. And then Twilight Sea is actually pretty good as well to get from 40 to 50. There's an area in the back that's got a bunch of aliens. The Trojeg.
Hello.
All the Trojeg are back there. And there's a whole area of them, like a whole hidden forest. You have to swim through an underwater tunnel, but it's pretty nice. Cyber Jarl, hello. What's up, dude? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's another day in Norath. And I decided to come back to the spiders. I sold one of my spider shells yesterday. So I said, okay, well, I'll go get another one. I sold a spider shell, dude. Did a little hustling. Sold a shell. Doing good, doing good. We got the Krono giveaway today, so that'll be pretty fun. I'm sure some folks would like to win one of those. How about you? How are you today, my friend? Another day in paradise, huh? Doing good, just getting up, did a bunch of mining in Valheim yesterday. Very cool. You going for, what are you on, copper right now? You doing a bunch of copper? Those can be some pretty large mines, dude. Copper mines. Bronze? Yeah, dude. I like bronze. I like iron as well. Those are two fun ages to be in. The Bronze Age and the Iron Age. You have 3 deposits very close to one another, so you're just making a giant pit. Nice, dude. I like it. Forearms are sore as hell from holding that weed eater. That weed eater. But we got her done, man. We did it. Actually, there was a large patch that I still need to weed eat. It was in the sun and it was starting to get hot, so I skipped it. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning, like real early. Get out there while it's cool. Definitely don't feel like doing it today. Also, I need to charge my batteries, so next time I take a break, I need to go upstairs and go out in the garage, plug in the one of the dead batteries from yesterday, get it charged up. I like having a battery-operated weed eater. I got 4 batteries for it, so that's enough to do. That's enough to pretty much get the whole thing done. And I really enjoy, you know, no cord, no carbon, no smelly, you know, fumes or anything. It's not too loud or nothing. Hey, Daike, thanks. What's up? Gas ones are so dang loud. Yeah, they are. They're loud, dude. Got the sound of the engine plus the frickin' the weed whacker, you know? And they're stinky. They're heavy too, dude. Those gas-powered ones are heavy. This one I picked was kind of like one of the lighter weight ones I could find, which I felt was kind of important. Because if you're going to be using it for 4 hours or 6 hours or something, you're going to want, you don't want it to be the heaviest frickin' one out there. That's for sure. Gotta have it nice and lightweight. You have a battery weed eater too, but your yard is small and mostly sand, so it's really quick. That's cool. Yeah, my yard, it's very seasonal, you know. It during the spring rains and stuff, you know, we get a surge of growth, like, you know, wheatgrass kind of a thing, you know. We get a nice surge of growth, and then so I got to go out there and plow it down, and then it dries out by about now. By June, it's just straw. It's just completely dry out there. And that's what I'm weed whacking right now, was just the little stragglers that grew up between my last weed whacking and now, and it's all straw, so it just disintegrates. Worst part is restringing them. Yeah, I feel you there. I bought some of that heavy duty diamond line. And so it can be a little pain to restring it, But once it's restrung, the line is so like thick and it's got edges on it, like kind of almost like sharp edges. And so it cuts good. It's real good. It's like the next gauge up than what the Weed Eater's meant for. So it's nice and firm. It's nice and firm. And with one restringing, I can usually weed whack the whole place like twice, sometimes 3 times. So I don't necessarily have to constantly restring it. About once a year I can restring. Haste 'em up, boys. Get all them boys hasted. You have to do it a lot because you have a rock wall that lines your mulch beds. So we'd like to try and grow over it. Yeah, dude. This is the biggest backyard I've ever had. And so it's a lot more work, that's for sure. I need to get one of those ride around lawnmowers for back there. They're expensive though. You got a tractor for about $1,600, the best money you've ever spent. Nice, dude. Yeah, that'd be fun. I wouldn't mind having something like that. Because I'm on, like, it's about a half-acre backyard. It's big, dude. It's bigger than I've ever had. You know? That big backyard. I just watered my, I've got some peppers that I'm growing and some tomatoes that I'm growing. And so I just did a little watering of those. But my habaneros never made it, man. I germinated the seeds and they had little tails coming out of them. And so I replanted them into some small pots and they must have died in there or something. The habaneros just never came up. But I've got some yellow wax pepper and I've got some cayenne pepper that did come up, and I got some cherry tomatoes. So I got a little bit of food in the garden this year, a little bit of food. J Red Bingo, Do I have a mango tree? I would love a mango tree. You mean like this? Oh. I do need a mango tree. I want an apple tree. I do want a citrus tree, or at least two. Like, I'd like to have a lemon, and I'd like to have an orange tree. But I'll have to make my way to a garden store for those. Right now my car's in the shop. My car's been in the shop for like a month, dude. For a little bit of electrical work. And there's a part that's been on order for a little while. So I gotta call them up. Because right now my car, I don't have a car. I'm sharing a car. So just to jump in and go or whatever is kind of not an option. But once my car is fixed, it'll be legit for the road. I can get out there and I can get... I kind of want to work an overnight shift somewhere. Little night crew. Get me on the night crew, y'all. You built a garden at your girlfriend's. She's got to work during the week, but we're playing Farmville this weekend. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I need a little more resources, and then I can build myself a nice garden, get it ready for next year. I've got a big compost heap that I've been working on. And so I think the next time I get out in the yard, like maybe tomorrow or something, tomorrow morning, I'm just going to add some more to the compost heap. I've got a lot of grass clippings in there, a lot of leaves. I got dirt from the yard, some scraps. So we're doing it. We're doing some composting. I got to turn the pile a little bit. But I do have it covered in black plastic, so it is retaining a lot of heat underneath, and as well as keeping it moist. We got strawberries, chives, onion going strong, hot peppers coming up, sweet peppers are strong right now. Need to plant the tomatoes from inside. Very cool. Is that Vest Twitch OSHA approved? It is, dude. It's actually it's a Twitch construction zone only. If you're doing a giveaway, you gotta wear your construction shirt. You gotta have a reflective shirt on, man. Otherwise, it's just not legit. It's just not legit. If you're getting your Krono from someone else who's not wearing one of these, then you're out of compliance, dude. You're out of Twitch compliance. Habanero, yeah, but they died, man. All my habaneros never made it out. I wanted some. I was gonna make a nice, like, I was gonna dehydrate them and then grind them up into like a rub, you know, like a dry rub. Mix them in with some other stuff. She had no time to manicure the lot, so it's been transformed. Yes, a good compost with a rake in it. Yep, give her a good swirling. Get them worms. Yeah, dude. Because you can't always grow everything out of potting soil. You know, you're going to need, for some plants, you're going to need more of a firm, natural soil. But I also have some prickly pear cactuses that I propagated last year that are doing real well this year. They got pretty big, and one of them's starting to fruit. So we are getting some prickly pears as well this season. So that's pretty nice. The cactus itself can be a little irritating because it has these little micro spines that get in and break off, and so you have what feels like a little, you know the feeling, like a hair, like a small spiky hair. If you get it in your hands, you kind of like rub them all the time. Don't forget your spices though, like basil and mint. Yeah, I had bought a whole bunch of seed packs and then like I lost them or something. Like I guess I just put them somewhere and then moved stuff around and now I can't find them. But I had all that. I had like herbs and onions and chives and all that shit. And I don't want to buy them again because I've got these packs somewhere in this freaking house. I'm usually pretty organized too. I don't know what happened with those. I feel like they've just made their way into a box or something somewhere. I lost my seeds. Rosemary thyme, lavender, mountain, lemon, mint. Nice. I really like rosemary. Rosemary chicken and rosemary beef, dude. Rosemary on beef is so good. It's such a good flavor for me. Dandelion. You guys doing a little dandelion, dude? You make some dandelion tea? I've heard dandelion tea's got some nice benefits to it. I've also heard it doesn't taste very good though. Like Mr. Cheezel, dude. Go in there and get a little dandelion and nettle tea. Maybe Mr. Cheezel's dandelions were like toxic, you know. Maybe someone sprayed them with some weed killer or something. I wanted to do some sunflowers too. I bought a pack of sunflower seed. Rosemary in a beef stew? Yes. Can you make wine and meat out of it too? You can make wine and meat out of it too? I thought about getting a like a honey hive as well. Get some honeybees out there. Now that would be nice. Some fresh honey. There's a lot of stuff I want to do in the yard. It depends on how much time I have, really, you know. Because I know if I start working a night shift, then it might be a little challenging for me to have the energy to go out there and do a whole bunch of stuff. Some raw honey? Yeah, let's go. Problem is my climate is real hot in the summer, like real dry and hot, so it's a little tough to grow stuff in this climate. You like forget to water it one day, dude, and it's gone. Like it'll dry up on you quick. I used to be an amateur bonsai. I used to like to do a little bit of amateur bonsai as well. And like the climate and shit out here is just too gnarly for it. It's just too hot. And so all my little trees would die, man. I lost a lot of little trees. And those are the kind of plants that are like, they're kind of like pets, you know what I mean? Like, you got to nurture them so much more. And so you don't want to put them in a terrible place to grow them. Come on, baby. Give us a carapace. I know you got one. We got 2 yesterday, so I know they exist. And we sold 1. If you water too early in the day here, it's literally the steam will cook the plants. Yes, dude. Yes, exactly. Yeah, very finicky plants can be. I've never been a good green thumb, and I think it's because, you know, I play a lot of video games, I play a lot of MMOs, and so, like, you know, I will neglect some plants, dude. Plant neglector. Got some delicious coffee. We're enjoying a beautiful day, and we're doing a Krono giveaway today, folks. We're giving out a Krono. What makes you angry are the family members who throw seed spit on the dirt and grow forests. Sir, it has been weeks. Where is your monk epic? Yo, that guy dude, what's up? I'm not gonna do the epic, I don't think, on this monk. There's a lot of fights I can't do. I would need to be in a guild, like an actual guild. But I did the monk epic last year, so I'm still pretty satisfied with with having done the quest recently. Luckland power creep to items way better. That too. There are actually better weapons in Luckland. They don't really give the haste per se. I mean, the haste is really good. The clicky, you know, you can sit there and click, click, click all the time. It's nice. I mean, I love the celestial haste. It's so good. But, you know, I feel like this server is going to be a little more short-lived than that for me. Like, I might play this server for a couple of months. I paid for 3 months of subscription time on both my accounts. So we're definitely going to do probably the 3 months. Might not be all on Fangbreaker. I might do some other servers too. I've got a pair of monks that I've been working on the Luckland server. I want to get them a little bit higher level, and so I can go back and do like fun old content and Agents of Change and stuff like that, because they have the AOCs on the older servers. They put them in. So all the servers have AOCs now for all this content. So I got some side goals, some side characters that I want to work on and get them up to like level 100-ish, you know. I'm looking to get towards level 100-ish on those monks. But ain't be the clicky. I know, dude. The clicky's really good. It is. It's a tough quest, man. I told myself this because I do my Castle Karnor instance once a week, trying to get the T-staff. So, because I'm doing it once a week, if I get the pipe from the Warlord room, then I'll push even harder, you know. But I have to get one of these harder to get items like the pipe or something like that first before I make a big effort. That's kind of how I am with quests. You know, if I get one of the major pieces, then I'll push the rest of the quest. But like I said, I do my Karnors. In fact, it's going to be ready tomorrow, so I'll probably do my Karnors tomorrow, shoot for a T-staff. If I get the pipe, then I'll push the remainder of the quest. I'll just go do a whole bunch of questing. So, but it just depends. Like, I want to at least get one of those kind of pieces first before I move forward on it. The snakes, that is. Yes, dude, you had fun making a brand new monk on a server. Yeah, you think that they're level 65 after a day with the merc, knowing where to go, the steps, the undercons, don't social aggro, get to 65 easy. It's the only piece you got 14% and 50% per kill during the double XP. Nice, dude. Yeah, I get a little bit of enjoyment from that too. You know, the heroic characters or whatever, the level 85 heroic characters? those are pretty fun. And if you decide to go do some older content, you can kind of explore places you've never explored. You can get familiar with certain bosses. You could do your epics and stuff. And so it's a little side project that I work on, but it's a fun project. Did it lose power long yesterday? Actually, no. I don't even think we lost it at all, which was kind of frustrating. But they did do... I know that they replaced a pole or something down here, a couple houses down, because they blocked off the whole street, and they had like a... They were redirecting traffic from in front of my house and stuff, and I heard them turn on some big drills and shit, so I'm pretty sure they actually like either replaced something or... But I went out in the backyard and just was doing yard work and stuff. But yeah, nothing ever went down. Like, I don't think they ever actually took us down. They just did their work and left. And we never went down. But, I mean, it is what it is. You get a text message, you know, the night before, and so you still follow it. I still followed it. But I did notice a little degradation in the internet afterwards, which means some equipment somewhere went down. Because I think they did more than just the little bit of work outside our house. They did like work everywhere around here. But I was thinking hopefully this will be a good thing. Maybe we'll get less like micro disconnects or less fluctuations, you know, less power fluctuations. Because it's better equipment. So maybe we won't get as many discos. That'd be cool. I know, right? I'm all like, all right, we got a scheduled power outage. We're gonna go out. We're gonna log early, and then never goes out. But they definitely did work on it. I could hear them drilling and doing some other shit, like a few houses down. And I got some work done. So hey. It is what it is. Sometimes you just need to get some work done too. It started getting hot though, and some of my neck muscles and my back muscles are a little sore from the weed. Yo, aim to win. What up, dude? We're being attacked. Send all the troops to the front line. Work, work. What are you getting into, Aim to Win? The streamer weekend is tonight. The 7 Days to Die streamer weekend's tonight. So a lot of folks will be playing that. That'll be pretty cool. It's an unstable build, so it's not like the 2.0 stable. So it is an unstable build.
When was the last time you heard of someone beating EverQuest?
When was the last time you heard of someone playing EverQuest?
That's fair.
That's fair. It is a small group of people who play EverQuest, but it's pretty nice. It's a nice community. Been a lot of fun here. Been a lot of fun playing EverQuest. One of my favorite games. The MMO still holds up for me. I still like it a lot. You know, and there's people, they just like whatever games they like, you know. Same with the Warcraft community. They like WoW because they like WoW, you know, so then they play it. I like EverQuest because I like EverQuest. And so I play it. To be fair, a lot of people play an MMO because it's the first MMO that they played and their friends are there. Yeah. I know you like a lot of EQ2. Was EQ2 one of your first MMOs, by the way? I'm surprised they didn't launch an EQ2 server this May. They usually do. They usually launch a new server for EQ2 as well in May. But I didn't hear anything about it. It was actually your second one. Your first was SWG. Ah. I want to play SWG. I know there's some private servers of it. I want to play SWG. I'll be a Twi'lek dancer. I want to be a Twi'lek dancer, dude. No TLE this year. Apparently, they're working on getting Echoes of Fadwir in Origin this fall. Very cool. Very cool. Twi'lek Dancer, dude. Maybe after this EverQuest arc and after the 7 Days to Die 2.0 server and all that, maybe we'll boot up some galaxies, bro. We'll be a Twi'lek Dancer. Now that'll be cool. That'll be fun. I like tattooing. I remember going to tattooing in the game and going to the Sarlacc pit. I thought it looked cool. Sadly, your interest in SWG EMU servers has fallen since EMU gave up on trying to get Jump to Lightspeed working. The space game was the best part of SWG. Ah. I don't remember what jump to light speed was so much. I guess it's, what is it? You're piloting a ship, right? And you're battling in space. That'd be pretty fun. On SWT or Star Wars: The Old Republic, they had some pretty nice space battles that you could get into. Some pretty nice missions. And you could upgrade your ship. You could have different ships. That was pretty cool. Very fast paced, man. I remember playing it and being like, this is way too quick for me. Like, I'm too slow for this. But I had a lot of fun playing the battlegrounds too, like the Hut Ball and all that, dude. That was fun. I really liked Hut Ball. I had a Jedi Shadow Blade, I think they're called, or something like that. A Jedi Shadow. And they were like your basic rogue class, you know. They were like a rogue. They could hide in the shadows and sneak around and stun and do stuff like that. You had a Rebel pilot and you loved flying your X-Wing. You also had a Nova small freighter and you could decorate your ships like homes. SWTR was awesome. Yeah, dude. They are fun. Wow, every item except a carapace. That's the whole loot table except for a carapace. We're getting one soon, boys. I can feel it. I can feel it in me bones. We should be getting one soon. Are you still playing on the server, Aim to Win? Are you still on the server? It's double loot in WW today. It's not on the website, but double loot in Western Wastes today. So it'd be a good day to kill some minor dragons. I was kind of hoping to get a carapace real quick and then maybe shift over to some dragons. You hold the record for the most deaths. Nice, dude. Are you Bone Chip? Is your character Bone Chip? I forgot what your character name was. Because I saw Bone Chip out there. He was trying to fight. It looked like he was trying to fight a Western Waste Dragon. Guy had to have had 30 corpses sitting there. I said, holy shit, this guy tried to like solo a dragon or something. Bind rushed it. He tried to bind rush it. Spike? Yeah, bind rushing. Yeah, a little bind rush action out there. I mean, I'm not hating on them. If you can get it down, you know. If you have the perk where you don't actually lose your level, then by all means, you know, bind rush your ass off. You're not losing anything.